How do trade deadlines impact your fantasy baseball team? Imagine your fantasy team is a ship sailing through a busy harbor. The trade deadline is like the moment when ships are swapping cargo and crew. It's a key point that can change everything. When Major League Baseball teams make trades, they often move players to improve their chances of winning or to rebuild for the future. These moves directly affect fantasy teams because they change where players are playing and how much they are playing. For example, if a hitter moves from a park that is tough on batting averages to one that is friendly to hitters, their batting average, home runs, and runs scored might go up. On the other hand, if a player joins a team with a crowded lineup, they might get fewer at-bats, which means fewer home runs, runs batted in, and total bases. These changes can make a big difference in your fantasy league standings. From a statistical point of view, looking at how players performed before and after trades helps you predict future performance. Some players do better after a trade because they get more playing time or are protected by stronger teammates. Others might struggle because they are adjusting to new pitchers or ballparks. Understanding these patterns helps you decide whether to pick up a player or trade one away. Trade deadlines also open doors to new opportunities. A reliever traded to a contending team might become the team's closer, which means more saves for your fantasy team. Watching how bullpen roles change after the deadline is important for grabbing players who can boost your categories. To make smart moves, you should evaluate players on the move by checking their past and current stats. Look for players likely to see increased playing time or better roles. Be cautious about players who might lose opportunities or face tougher competition. After the deadline, keep an eye on the waiver wire for players who suddenly become more valuable because of trades. Timing your trades around these moves can give you an edge. In summary, trade deadlines shake up player roles and opportunities, which directly impacts their statistical output. Using data from past and present seasons helps you anticipate these changes. Adjust your roster accordingly to stay competitive and improve your chances of winning your fantasy league.